I was expecting something completely different. Oh no.
So, rice water. It's all over the internet. I've been seeing it on my YouTube feed for the entirety of 2020.
In fact, it's becoming so popular that it's even in shampoos and conditioners now in Ulta and in Target, so I really want to test. Does this actually work?
The usage of rice water on the hair can actually be traced back to the Heian period in 794 CE, and traditionally it's called Yusuru. The modern day equivalent are the Yao women from China, and they are known for having hair that averages in over 6 feet in length. Not only this, but they swear by this for preventing the graying of hair. Some women are well into their 80s and still have completely black hair. Isabella DeMarco did a great video about them and their authentic recipe, which I'll link in the description box if you want to learn more after this video. So thank you, Isabella, for teaching me how to make this recipe.
So what I think is gonna happen is that I'm gonna actually love this, that my hair is gonna love it. It's gonna make my hair feel strong and shiny and healthy, and that I'm gonna be wanting to do this all the time. But with rice water, because it's a protein treatment, it is harsh on the hair if you do it too frequently. Some people can get protein overload and it'll break their hair, it'll cause it to be dry and brittle, and we don't want that. But my hair usually does take very well to protein, so I'm actually gonna be continuing to do this once a week for an entire month so we can see if it has any long-term effects on hair growth. And while this is a first impressions video, I highly recommend subscribing so that you don't miss out on when that video comes out, so that we can talk about all the effects that this has had on my hair for an entire month.
So, how do we make this recipe? Plain white rice is what you'll need to be using. Don't use any other kind of rice, not brown rice, not instant rice, but white rice. Traditionally, sticky rice is used for this recipe, which is what I will be using. So you're gonna start out by rinsing the rice. This is just to get the rice clean and ready for the next step. Drain out all of that water and add in filtered water. For 1.5 cups of rice, I added 6 cups of water. This is where it gets interesting. You are going to scrub the rice. This gets all of those benefits out of the rice and into the water. The Yao women are very particular about this part and scrub the rice between their hands for several minutes. I did this for 10 minutes, and I don't know if this is because the rice was exfoliating my hands or if it was the rice water in general, but my hands had never felt more soft. I'm even thinking about making a video trying the rice water as a skincare treatment, so let me know if you want to see that in a video. Then we are going to separate the water from the rice. This is where we add our extra ingredients. And this is where I'm going to tweak the authentic recipe just a little bit. I had rosemary left over from Thanksgiving, and I know my hair loves rosemary rinses. If you want to get as authentic as possible, palmetto peel is what the Yao women use, but for this recipe, I'm going to be using clementines. Lastly, I added orange essential oil. Then we boil the water. Once mine was boiled, I let it simmer for about 5 minutes, and then it was time to jar it. Instead of using it or putting it in the refrigerator, we are actually going to ferment it for 1 week. We'll talk more about why we're doing that and the benefits of it later on in the video.
Okay, so we are officially going to try this out. I'm a little bit nervous just to open it, and I'm scared that it's gonna smell really bad, but here we go. Uh-oh. It doesn't smell bad. It smells very much like orange and citrus. Like the essential, oh, I smell the rice. Okay, here we go.
The most authentic way to do this method is to pour the rice water into a bowl with your head flipped upside down, scrubbing your scalp, massaging it into your ends, and some people like to do this on freshly washed hair. Others use it as a hair rinse. And since I washed my hair the night before, I was curious to see how it would work all on its own. So once you're done soaking your hair, you clip it up and let it sit on your head.
People say different things when it comes to the rice water method. Some people say 5 minutes is all you need. Others say 15 is the minimum you need. So I'm just gonna leave it on for 45 minutes, the usual time I do hair treatments.
So because we're using this as a hair rinse, we don't want to shampoo it out. We're just rinsing it out with water and letting it dry. But let's talk about why rice water is said to be so beneficial in the first place. Rice contains essential vitamins and minerals that are beneficial to the hair. Some of these include amino acids, B vitamins, vitamin E, minerals, and antioxidants. These antioxidants help with promoting hair growth and decreasing inflammation of the scalp. Rice proteins can strengthen the hair strands and seal split ends, but the real secret lies in the fermentation process, where the rice water nutrition is magnified. This is when you'll find additional nutrients such as niacin, biotin, and inositol. And studies have shown that inositol is reparative for damaged hair. But this is just anecdotal evidence, and the benefits of rice water on the hair still remain unproven. However, we can still experiment with it on our own hair and see how it makes us feel.
It's time to take this off and brush through my hair. Oh yeah. Oh, it feels tangly. Oh no. Oh no. It doesn't feel good at all. Oh no. I was expecting something completely different. It feels crunchy and dry. I'm not entirely sure if this is due to leaving it on too long or if that's just how it always feels. I've never seen my hair do this before.
I was feeling really discouraged at this time. Brushing through my hair was a complete nightmare. It took about 15 minutes just to brush out all the knots, but once I brushed it out, it instantly felt silky and I could tell it was more shiny even though it was wet.
Oh, now it feels silky.
So if you've ever tried the rice water method, please let me know. Has this ever happened to you? I was quite disappointed, honestly. The few videos I watched, everyone was saying it made their hair feel slippery and conditioned right after rinsing it out, and that combing it was a breeze. Why was mine acting the opposite?
I'm gonna let this air dry and come back to you later tonight. I'm just very interested to see how this is gonna come out.
All right, here is the final reveal.
So the thing is, I feel like I just need to brush through it because right now the bottom of pieces in the front feel a little dry and crispy, but the back feels so soft and silky. So part of me is wondering if there's like a cast on the front of my hair, or maybe I just didn't wash it, like here. Like it's a little crispy. You might be able to see. But after brushing through it, my theory was correct. It must have had some sort of cast on my hair. Now I can tell, oh my God, it feels so silky. It almost looks like glitter is in my hair. Like, look at the shine. All right, so I found a tape measure. It's not the one I was looking for, but this will do. I'm going to use the piece of hair that's directly above the bridge of my nose, and I'll continue to use the exact same piece so that I can get an accurate measurement of how long my hair is and if it grows. So I'm just gonna put this at the base of my hair to let's see exactly how long this piece of hair is. I'm gonna just say it's 10 inches. So we can see exactly where it is right now, and we'll compare in the next rice water video of how much it grows.
So here are some of my final thoughts. It was incredibly tangly and almost crispy feeling once I rinsed it out. The hair felt crunchy and dry on the front parts of my hair, but once I brushed through it, that crispy cast did go away. It was so silky and soft after brushing through it. The ends were a bit dry though. Surprisingly, the following day my hair felt even better and the ends didn't feel dry anymore. I don't know how that happened, but it might have had to do with my silk sleep cap, but who knows? What I will do differently next time. I will definitely be diluting the recipe with more water. I probably won't scrub the rice for as long, and I'll only leave it on for about 10 to 15 minutes.
If you like hair videos or you're on a hair journey of any kind, definitely subscribe to my channel. And so that you don't miss out on this next rice water video, give this a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you like hair care videos, I will leave this playlist over here so you can entertain yourself forever on all of my different hair content.